know, when you're in a city like this and you're in a profession like I'm in, you got to kind of, you know, have that image or whatever that, you know, people think of a serious, you know, kind of, you know, hard-nosed guy, but really I'm just a big goofball. And
essentially, when you're on TV, people are like looking at you. Like, I realize that, you know, people are watching you. People are, you know, and that's fine. I never had an issue with that. But at the same time, when I go out or I go into a room or a party or anything, I don't want to be the center of attention at all.
My A side would be very anal, very organized, very nitpicky, perfectionist, wanting everything to be exactly the way it needs to be.
I like to think of myself as pretty adventurous, always willing to try something once, maybe twice. If I really don't like it, I'll try it twice.
I love classical music. I love Vivaldi, Chopin, just because there's some like order to it, and it's calming and kind of makes you think. The flip side, I really like Strokes and Spoon.
So when I ride my bike, I listen to my bike mix, and it's a mix of Akon and Young Money. And then in my laundry mix, when I'm folding socks or whatever, it's a mix of, you know, Cirque du Soleil, MC Solar. It's good chill, just kind of lose yourself in the music and not think about that you have 8 million socks to fold.
I'm more likely to listen to something like acoustic rock because I like the beat and it kind of keeps me up-tempo at work, and I think it helps with my creativity. But at home, I think more like to relax. I really like kind of the down-tempo European lounge music.
During the day, some very cheesy 80s song, like the Karate Kid theme song or like the Top Gun Highway to the Danger Zone song. Just something that's very just ridiculous that I would just hum to myself during the day, because that's actually what I do. And then the B-side would be some hip-hop, R&B, R. Kelly song probably.
I feel like the ratio I have, my A and B side is maybe 60-40. So I prefer someone who kind of embodies the exact opposite of that. So enjoys being serious, a little bit of ambition, likes to have a good time, but may be pushed a little bit more towards having a good time.
I think being comfortable in their own skin is really important. Someone who's funny, someone who can laugh at themselves along with laugh at you.
When she's not working or when she's off work, just has a great sense of humor, is spontaneous. She's got a great fashion sense, style, can kind of go with the flow, and somebody that I could talk to.
All right. Not crazy and not crazy. That's usually, those are the two sides that I want. Not crazy.
In April, I competed in the Illinois State Swimming Championships, and I'm really proud that, you know, at my age, I'm still competing.
Really, to define my most proud moment, it's kind of difficult to do. I mean, it's not like I finally cooked fish right, you know. But making the move here to Chicago, taking a role as an executive chef at, you know, a leading restaurant, and, you know, getting ready to change what I think is, you know, the scene here in the city it's a huge accomplishment.
Probably help my brothers. My one brother came to live with me in New York to just kind of get the experience of New York, and he lived on my couch, and I needed help at my first bar, so I kind of had him help me out. Like, why don't you get off my couch and, you know, come help out so I don't have to work, you know, 140 hours a week. And he did, and then I opened other bars, and now he's married and has a kid and has 4 bars.
Yeah, it's fun to play baseball for a living, you know, the money's great and all the fame or whatever, but I think the fact that you got kids watching you and they deserve, you know, when they come to a game or they watch a game, they deserve your best, and you never know what kind of life you're going to touch, or, you know, maybe some kid wants to grow up to be you, so I think that's the coolest thing.
The energy that the city has, you know, when the weather is warm, just makes it, you know, just kind of popping and fantastic. So what do I look forward to? I look forward to the street festivals.
In the summer in Chicago, I love doing a lot of outdoor activities that in Chicago you can only do during 5 or 6 months of the year. So, which is sailing, horseback riding, sometimes flying gliders or planes. I also like riding motorbikes, so it's something I can only do in the summer here, so I like going on long-distance motorbike trips.
I'm looking forward to getting outside. You can tell by my tan I've spent most of my time in the kitchen. So, you know, I joined a soccer league. We're going to be playing, you know, all summer long. I'm excited about that.
Oh, definitely the beach. You can't beat it. A friend of mine and we just went in together on a timeshare for a boat, so we plan on going out there together on the water a lot this summer for the first time ever. I've never been out, so yeah, just looking forward to all the things you can do.